Hi everyone, it's Wellness Wednesday. I hope you're well. I was going to do a live today about forgiveness, but I changed my mind having listened to people this morning and taken a visit to the supermarket today. I thought I would talk about innovation instead. So one of the things that we all are prone to do is we're creatures of habit and we buy what we like. And if you go to the supermarket, the stuff that's missing is the things that probably are the most common popular items, and also things that are easy and ready and convenient. Now, obviously this is a different time over the last few days and weeks, and it's going to get worse as days go on when social isolation becomes even more prevalent in some places and more people are told to stay at home. So what I wanted to do is to just give you a few ideas for innovation so that when you go to the supermarket and the shelves look bare, you can look in some alternative places. So over the last year, I've been starting to transition my kids off normal white pasta, but they still love pasta, so I've been supplementing their pastas with some different things. So this is normal everyday macaroni that most kids love. Mix it with a cheese sauce, macaroni cheese, some ham, hey presto, broccoli, you've got a healthy cheese. But one of the great things that you can still find on the shelves is pastas like these. This is a superfood pasta which has got millet, quinoa and buckwheat. Now on its own, if you gave your child this for the first time, they'd probably think it was a bit bland and not so appetizing. Same with this chickpea pasta, which has far more nutrients and health in it than normal white pasta, or red lentil pasta, and wholemeal pasta, which is very high in fiber. So what I've done over the last year is I mix my pastas together, so the kids are getting a very healthy selection of different pastas. So whilst they might obviously feel inclined to dip into the plain macaroni because that's their favorite, if you start to mix it with others, you'll start to it will last longer. B, they're getting far more nutrients in their diet, and B, you're exposing them to a wider selection of tastes. So then if you do run out of white macaroni pasta, they're more inclined to go with some of the other stuff as well. So white pastas and white rices weren't really much on the shelf today, but I already had some of these in my cupboard. But what I'll do is I'll just mix them together, and these ones you can still find in the supermarket. So if you've got kids that are big on pasta, just start mixing your pasta blends together so they get used to different flavors, but also you're giving them much more variety in nutrients and more fiber and more protein from the pastas that are high in lentils, for instance. So that's one of my top tips. The other top tip is there's an abundance, it's an embarrassing abundance of riches when it comes to fruit and vegetables. So I have just stocked my fruit bowl with pears, oranges, apples and bananas. That's far more than I would normally buy in a week, but if I'm not going to go out with the kids over the weekend and to keep myself out of the shops more often, I've stocked my fruit bowl a little bit more. Now that's an embarrassment of riches, but it might last us 2 weeks, fingers crossed. And the fruit and veg section in the supermarket is just packed chock-a-block full of delicious and healthy food. And that's the food that's going to keep us healthy, not the white rices and the white pastas that are currently missing from the shelves. So please spend a little bit more time in the fruit and veg section. And the other thing I found was lots of vegetables. So I'm going to use my vegetables to make hot pot with these beef cheeks that I found. But I'm going to supplement my beef cheeks with some more lentils. So I'm going to use lentil, quinoa and beans and add that into the hot pot, which gives it more protein, also more fiber and nutrients. I'm also going to use some Italian soup mix in my hot pot and some chickpeas. Now ultimately this small side of cheeks is going to last me 4 times longer because I'm now supplementing it with more healthy food that's going to A, last longer and B, healthier for everybody. There are loads of different types of couscous on the shelves at the moment, so you can try couscous, and if you cook your brown rice first and then your couscous and mix them together, you're going to have a very healthy, flavoursome blend of food. So that's another great idea. And then about toilet paper. So toilet paper is missing off most of the shelves, and you can only buy 2 packets of paper towels. And, you know, even in North Queensland, we're not immune to the craziness that is coronavirus. I had a friend in London say to me, oh, you're so lucky to be away from it. But, you know, here we have our own challenges. So how do you innovate with 3 large rolls of paper towel? Your kids are not going to know if they're wiping their butts with paper towel or with hand towel. So how do we make this look like toilet paper? You take a serrated edge knife and you just cut down the middle of your rolls. And I'm leaving the plastic on just to hold it together. I'm doing this live, I haven't practiced it. I'm going to lose a bit obviously, but that's not the point. The point is that you are going to create toilet rolls out of 1 paper towel roll. Now, in Australia, we are pioneers and we're innovators. And after the war, and as this country was settled, we had to innovate with new products, new ideas, new things to suit our current climate. So my girls are not going to recognize that that is a paper towel roll cut in 2. And I'm going to put it on the toilet roll, and that will be it. Now, I did grow up in the country, so my pantry is generally fairly well stocked with stuff, and I'm never short of a toilet roll or 2. But, you know, this is just a very simple way. Like, don't give up hope. Don't fret. Don't think, oh, there's no toilet paper. You know, you can make toilet roll out of paper towel, and there is 6 rolls of toilet paper in a 3-pack of paper towel. So those are my top tips. I want people to be innovative. I want people to stop panicking. There is so much food in the shops, it's embarrassing. There is ways to get, you know, toilet paper and tissue and all the rest of it, and just to be calm and relax, and to use this opportunity to try new things and expose your family to new foods and new ideas and new things that will keep them actually healthier in the long run. And, you know, after this is over, you might have, you know, a whole new wealth of recipes that you're using to cook, and your family will be much healthier and well nourished than the basic things that we buy every day because they're cheap and easy and convenient. So that's my message. I hope you enjoyed my paper towel cutting demonstration, and I will see you soon. Thanks, take care, be well, bye.